Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Hi everyone. Hello ma'am. We say thanks for Ma'am Gemi for give us a time for explain about types of morphemes. So today, before that all, let me to introduce our members group. The first is me. I'm Wanda Nurfadila as the moderator. And the second presenter, Nurfahda Ahmadi as the first presenter, Ayuni as the third presenter, Nur Indah as the fourth presenter, Hugin Alia Armada as the fifth presenter, Anissa Salsabila as the sixth presenter, and Wulan Suci as the last presenter. So here we will explain about types of morphemes. There are roots, stems, bases, and affixes. So that's all. And the first presenter, time is yours.
Okay, thanks Wanda. First is roots. The definition of roots according Katamba 1993, the 41. A root is the irreducible part of a word with absolutely nothing else attached to it. It is the part that is always present in the various manifestations of a lexeme, possibly with modification. For examples, walk, walks, walking, and walk. And according to Richard et al., 1995 to 247, root is a morpheme which is the basic part of a word and which may occur on its own. It may be joined to other roots and or take affixes. For examples, main, cool, cool, whose whole, bookstore, manly, and coolness. An English dictionary, root is the primary lexical unit of a word, which carries the most significant aspects of semantic content and cannot be reduced into smaller constituents.
Okay, next, roots. Roots continue. 1. Many words contain a root standing on its own. Roots which are capable of standing independently are called free morphemes or free form. Examples: woman, tea, sweet, cook, and favorite. The free morphemes above are example of lexical morphemes: nouns, verbs, adjective, adverbs, and preposition.
Next, morphemes carry most of the semantic content of utterance referring to individuals. Example, a team mother. Attributing properties. Example, the adjective sweet, smart. Describing action, process or state. Example, the verb to write. Right. Expressing relation. Example, the preposition in, on, at. And describing circumstance like manner. Example, the adverb thinly. Many other free morphemes are function words. Function words are a word whose purpose is more to signal grammatical relationship than the lexical meaning of a sentence. Example, do you live here?
Roots continued. Number 2. Many roots are incapable of occurring in isolations. They always occur with some other root building elements attached to them called the morphemes. For example, A. Meet, admit, submit, committed. B. Save, conceive, receives. C. Prate, the predict, the praise. D. Said, shouldn't, shouldn't. Roots tend to have a current meaning which is in some modified by the affix. Consequently, determining meaning is sometimes required tools roots are routine become into English from Latin, French. In present-day English, none of these meanings is recognizable. They cannot be assigned a clear meaning on their own.
Okay, next. Stems definition. Katamba 1993 450. The stem is that part of a word is in existence before any inflectional affixes have been added. I authors affixes word presence is required by the syntax, such as marker of singular and plural, number in nouns, tense in verbs. For example, noun stems, waiter, dog, plural, Richards et al. 1995 273. The stems is that of a word to which an inflectional affix is or can be added. For example, the inflectional affix is in English can be added to the stems word to form the plural words. The system of a word may be 1. A simple stems consisting of only morpheme root word. Second, a root plus a definitional affix word plus L, purple. Here, 2 or more roots, word plus shop, workshop. English dictionary. 1. The main part of an uninflected word to which affixes may be added to form inflectional of the word. A stem often has a more fundamental root.
Okay, the next basis, the definition, according to Katamba, 1993, it is a unit whatsoever to which affixes of any kind can be added. The affixes attached to a base may be inflectional affixes selection for a syntactic reasons or derivational affixes altering the meaning or grammatical category of the base. For examples, girl, girls, girlish, and work, works, worker. In other words, all roots are bases and bases are called stems only in the context of inflectional morphology. Then according to Richard et al. 1995, this is another term for root or stem. And according English dictionary, it is a morpheme or morphemes that serve as a basic foundation to which affixes can be attached.
Okay, next is affixes. Definition of affixes. An affix is a morpheme which only occurs when attached to some other morpheme or morphemes, such as a root, stem, or base. By definition, affixes are bound morphemes. 3 types of affixes. The first is prefixes. Prefixes is an affix attached before a root, stem, or base, like re, an, and an. For example, remake, unkind, enlarge, rewrite, unobvious, and rich. The second is suffixes. Suffixes is an affix attached after a root, stem, or base, such as li, ist, as, in, and ed. For example, lovely, player, linguist, and pots. The last is infixes. Infixes growing, it is an affix inserted into the root itself. Infixes are somewhat rare in English. Thank you.
Okay, that is all for our group, and we say thank you so much for your attention. Finally, I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.